This is a Hunkydory, what we call a magazine and a box kit. Now we call it that because it comes in a box. You are going to get a magazine, but you are also going to get so many things with this collection. I am quite impressed. Well, before we get into the magazine with 78 ideas in it, let me show you what you're also going to receive. Now, being Hunkydory, you know that you are going to get some foil die cuts. You're also going to get some papers, and you will not be disappointed. There are 2 collections in this magazine and box kit. So you can see there are all the foiled, you just pop them out. Then you have, for your backgrounds, you have some cardstock that is also foiled, as well as printed. So as you can see, so there's also paper that is double-sided that goes with this, and there's what Hunkydory calls an insert. And you can see right there, it is a ghosted back image of what you've seen on the papers and die cuts. Works well on the inside of your card. That was just 1 sheet and all the things that go with it. Here is another. Again, this is called Christmas Cheer. You can see that foiling, how very fun, and the foiling that's on the cardstock. How pretty. And the printed, and the paper that is double-sided, and the insert. In fact, there are 2 of them, as you can see. So that's two different sets. Here's another. There's actually going to be 4, but kind of 2 collections. So you can see that this is all about letting it snow. And with snowmen and deer, there is the foiled. Right there you see the snowflakes, and there is the printed with the snowman. And we have the inserts right there, 2 of them. And we have the double-sided paper. And this is the last one. You can see those owls, and it's called Warmest Wishes. And here is the printed, and the foiled is right underneath it, along with the double-sided paper and the inserts. Now, that would be a wonderful bonus to get all of that. I mean, I think it's just great, but there's more. There is a Merry Christmas and a poinsettia cutting die. I know you can't see it underneath. Let's see. I don't want to pull that off, but it does say Merry Christmas. You'll see it in the magazine. And there are some stamps. So we've got our Santa, a snowman, some greetings, and a little puppy. And then we also have an embossing folder, this really pretty oval. So there's quite a bit in this set, quite a good deal for the money. Now we'll back up so I can show you some pages out of the magazine. What I love is that the magazine is really going to focus on the products inside. And here is the first one. I kind of tabbed this because we have all of these, and I thought you might want to know that. So that's fun to see. And here we go. This is giving you just everything. You can see that Merry Christmas that I promised you that is in the box. And we'll go here. Wanted to share that we also have this in stock now, so a good value. Here we go. The Christmas Collective is what this is called, and we get right into it to show you lots of ways of using those papers, those die cuts, the foil cardstock, the printed cardstock, the inserts. Oh my goodness, it just goes on and on and on. Ooh, there's some iris folding around there. Ooh, that's pretty. And we're doing more. Again, this is an easel, but it's a rocker. Actually, it's a rocker card. So that's fun, and Hunkydory has done several of those. This is called a grand design, so you're seeing, again, things that will pull apart and move. So that's fun. And here we've got just so striking. I love that Hunkydory has some wonderful Santas. Sometimes Santas are scary looking, but Hunkydory's aren't. Now this is a sleigh. You can use the kit and contents for making this. So there's all the information if you'd like to follow along with that. And we're going to go into the stamps. And I thought that was a fun way to use. And going into some different colors, doing some fun things on the background, as well as using the papers. And this is creating shapes, so you can see that there's obviously a circle there. There's some others on the inside, as you can see, star, and then a kind of a teepee card. And here we have, again, some cards in this case that are going to move, quite lovely, and just some others that are just great. So we've got this is that section that had the owls. And there is that embossing folder done on silver. So just really pretty and striking. And here we go. We've got more. Of course, we've got more. The whole magazine is devoted to this. Again, there is that embossing folder has been onto white cardstock and then hit with an ink pad along top. And here we go, step by step of how to create a floral topper. So they've done some different coloring, so that's nice. Again, some iris folding here. Nice to have that. And more, all the glitters, and certainly with all the foiling, that's an apt description. So there is just so much more. I think they've done a fabulous job. Isn't that fun? Of creating new things with all of the products and giving you information. Now, Rebecca is one of the team members. She is one of the designers who executes the product after it's created. So she's got projects in the magazine and all the time at Hunkydory. And this is more. So isn't that pretty? How to take that rectangle and make it into a square. So there we go. And some different colors being used here. And then finally, how to, if you want to do a box using the things, you've got step by step with that. The Christmas blockbuster, you know, we had that starting in August and September, showed these to you. I think we just have a few pieces left of each of the collections. So with our Hunkydory magazine, the embossing folder, the stamps, the cutting die, and all of those wonderful toppers, papers, inserts, and cardstock, all of this is part of the Hunkydory magazine and box kit. This is volume 18. I'm not sure if that is in the description or not, but this is the one that we have, and we're delighted to have it exclusively here at paperwishes.com.